Good morning, students. This is part 6, chapter 10, respiration in organism. Today we will learn about respiration in animals. In the last class we studied about respiration in animals. Now respiration in plants. Respiration in plant kingdom. There is a activity to observe the plant cell associated with the process of respiration. What are the materials required? A glass bowl, water, freshly plucked green leaves, a rock, forceps, slide, cover slip, tissue paper, glycerine, microscope. Okay, means we have to watch in microscope. Fill your bowl with lukewarm water. You will need to remove a leaf from a tree or plant and not just pick one off the ground, as we want an active leaf for the project. So just we have to pick one leaf. Place the leaf in the bowl of water and put a small rock on top of it, so it is fully submerged under the water. Leave the setup for a couple of hours. Okay, उसमें एक पत्थर रख करके उसको पानी के अंदर डाल देना है. ल्यूक वार्म मीन्स हल्का गर्म होगा. Observation. Make a diagram of your observation in your notebook. It will look like this figure. Okay. Conclusion. If you slide a part of a leaf under a microscope, you will be able to see small cells under the cross section of the leaf. We have to see small cells. Okay. Respiration through. This is next part. Respiration through stomata. This is stomata. Picture of stomata. Stomata closes and opens. Plants have tiny opening or pores called stomata. Singular, it is called stoma. That is used for the exchange of gases. It is found at the lower part of the leaf mainly. They are mostly found on the under surface of the leaves. Under surface means lower part of the leaf. Each stoma is guarded by a pair of cells that is called guard cells. This is bean shaped. Bean shaped, you can look, this is called guard cells. These guard cells help in regulating the size of the stoma, means it helps in the closing and opening of the stomata. Air enters the plant through these openings and subsequently oxygen enters the cell and carbon dioxide which is produced by respiration. In plant, there is two processes occurring side by side. Respiration through day and night is occurring, where plant is taking oxygen and exit or exhaling carbon dioxide. On the other side, in the presence of sunlight, photosynthesis is also occurring. There, carbon dioxide is taking in and oxygen is exhaling. In one process, carbon dioxide is taking in, and in one process, carbon dioxide is taking out. In the first process, oxygen is, or in any one of them, in one process taking in, another process taking out. एक में हम कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड लेते हैं, ऑक्सीजन छोड़ते हैं, दूसरे में ऑक्सीजन लेते हैं, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड छोड़ते हैं. And both are occurring simultaneously. Photosynthesis occurs only in daytime. Respiration occurs throughout their life, day, night, every time. Remember, plants respire all the time, both day and night. However, during the daytime, oxygen produced by photosynthesis could be used for plants for the purpose of respiration. It is only during the night that oxygen is taken in and carbon dioxide emitted by the plant in absence of photosynthesis. रात में सिर्फ respiration होता है, and दिन में both respiration and photosynthesis both occurs. Now there is activity to prove that plant gives out carbon dioxide during respiration. So let's see how it happens. Material required: रेस्पिरोस्कोप. ओके. जर्मिनेटिंग सीड्स, KOH स्टिक. KOH जो है, KOH has property, it absorbs carbon dioxide. So listen, KOH absorbs carbon dioxide. This is the property of potassium hydroxide. Beaker brine solution. This is a solution just like Benedict solution, iodine solution. This is brine solution. And cotton. Procedure: fix the respiroscope vertically into a stand. If there is no picture. Vertically into a stand and put the germinated seed into it, or you can take a conical flask also and put some germinated seed inside this. Dip the mouth just below the surface of solution in the beaker, and dip the mouth of that instrument, the surface of the solution in the beaker. Put the stick of KOH or caustic potash, okay, potassium hydroxide or calcium hydroxide, any one of them, and loosely plug the mouth with cotton. Make sure that seeds and the KOH stick do not come in contact. The mouth should never touch the bottom of the beaker. This apparatus should stand like this for few hours until you see the solution has risen in the tube of the respiroscope. This instrument is called, there is a respiroscope, and the solution rises. Okay. Why it is rising? Because there is a exhalation of carbon dioxide through the germinated seed. This carbon dioxide is absorbed by KOH, potassium hydroxide, or there is a vacuum. Now वहाँ पे कमी हो गया ना एयर का, so there is a vacuum, and this vacuum is filled with the water level, and that's why the solution is rising. Look what book is saying. The mouth should not never touch the bottom of the beaker. This apparatus should stand like for few hours until you see the solution has risen in the tube of the respiroscope. Observation: a partial vacuum has been formed due to the intake of oxygen and exhalation of carbon dioxide. Oxygen भी तो ना respiration में ले लिया, हाँ. And exhalation of carbon dioxide that has been absorbed by KOH. तो KOH CO2 को absorb कर लिया और O2 को वो जो germinated seeds था वो respiration में ले लिया. And this is why the mercury gets down up into the mouth of the respiroscope. There must be a mercury, and the solution rises because there is a vacuum which is filled by that solution. Okay, this is all for today. Thank you so much.